So today we're going to be making potato salad. So let's get started. For our potato salad, we are going to need 5 pounds of peeled and diced potatoes, red potatoes. I use 5 eggs, which is roughly about 1 egg per pound. We're going to need a couple of tablespoons of mustard, about 1.5 cups of mayo, and half of a 10-ounce jar of sweet relish. And then we are going to need to garnish with paprika. So now all we need to do is get our water boiling and add our potatoes and eggs. So we'll be right back shortly. So our water is at a nice rolling boil. So we're going to add in our 5 pounds of diced and peeled red tomatoes. And be careful for any splashback, because the water is really hot. So then we're going to give this a stir. Then we're going to slowly add in our eggs one at a time. And like I said, I generally do 1 egg per pound of potatoes. And we're going to let that go. And we will check back on them probably in about 30 minutes to see if the eggs are fork tender. Not the eggs, but the potatoes are fork tender. And once they're at that stage, then we'll remove them from the water. So be back in a little bit. So our potatoes have been going for about 20 minutes. And as you can see, they are fork tender. So we're going to go ahead and pull these out and strain them. And we'll be right back. All right, so we have our strainer set up. And we are going to dump our potatoes into our strainer. Ooh, ouch, a little hot. So we keep going. And there we go. So using a large spoon, we are going to dig out our eggs. And we're going to put them into an ice bath, which will help them peel a lot easier. Looks like we had one that broke on us. We're going to go ahead and put him to the side. Perfect. So we're going to set that there. And we're going to get set up with a large bowl so we can start mixing everything together. So we'll be right back. All right, so we have gotten our eggs out of the bath. We have diced up the whites, and I'm mashing up the yellows, and I am going to mix that in with the 2 tablespoons of mustard. I'm just making all kind of a messes today. So I do this. This is what I prefer to do with my yolks and all. Some people do not. Some people just mix them straight into their eggs. So we've got that all mixed up. So we're going to set that to the side for now. Get this out of the way. So we are now going to take our whites and add that into our potatoes. And give me a big spoon. We are going to add our 1/2 cup of relish. Not 1/2 cup, but our 1/2 jar of the sweet relish. Then we are going to add in our 1.5 cups of mayo. And we're going to give this a stir. And you can decrease the mayo if you like. And if you want more relish, you can add more relish. So that all done. That all mixed up. And we're going to add in our yolks and mustard. Every little bit. And we're going to give that a mix. And then when I give it a taste test generally about this point, and either add more mayo or add more mustard as I see fit. I tend to add a little bit more mustard to mine. So let me get a fork, give this a taste test. I'm going to add about another tablespoon of mustard to it. There. Stir that in. Make sure it's all mixed in real good. There we go. That's more like it. So let me get a dish and we'll get this plated up and we'll top it off with some paprika. And so we'll be back in just a minute. This all plated up. So what we're going to do, just for a little bit of garnish, we are going to sprinkle some paprika over the top, just for a bit of color against the yellow. And I'm using a smoked paprika, which you don't have to use that. And there we go. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Remember, I upload videos once a week. You can also visit my website, fatboycooking.com. And remember, like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, enjoy.